Saturday forecast. This morning we're going to learn about archery at Straight Line Archery in Ishpeming. Ansley Watson is there this morning to tell us a little bit more about channeling your inner Hunger Games. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. That's right. We're learning about these two things, the bow and arrow. So we're going to learn about technique, form, competitions, all the different equipment, and hopefully we can educate ourselves a little bit about that. Hopefully we'll get behind this bow and see how well we can actually shoot this morning. We'll see how it goes. I'm not quite sure. Reporting live in Ishpeming, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. Have fun doing that. And the holiday season, some folks might have new, compound bows and arrows underneath the Christmas tree. It's a sport that takes technique and skill. So this morning, Ansley Watson is at Straight Line Archery to tell us more about how you can develop that. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. I'm telling you what, by the end of this, we are going to be professional archers. I'm not even kidding. I've been practicing, and I mean, you'll get to see how I do in a little bit. But this morning, I'm joined by the owner, Shelly Saxwell. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks.
So let's talk about equipment a little bit. When people come here, look for a new bow or arrow, how would you know what fits you?
It's like going to a shoe store and getting a pair of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So what we like to do is we like to take them into the range where we are now and try different bows to see what they can pull, what their draw length is, how it feels for them, because it's a personal preference when it comes to your bow equipment.
So we're looking at some right here, and I know that these are compound bows, correct?
These ones right here are compound bows. Yep. This one is really popular with younger people or women because it's a smaller frame bow. This one is brand new for 2016. This is PSE's top line carbon bow, so it's extremely light. So if we've got the guy that's looking for, the newest and innovative bows, we have those. These ones are recurves, and with all the different movies now that have recurves in them, we've seen a real gone back to the traditional style, and lots of kids are shooting recurves. So we carry a full line of different styles of recurves also, and again, the length of those and the poundage is something that you want to come in and try out before you buy, just to make sure that you get what's appropriate. We also have target recurves, which is what people do in the Olympics with all the bells and whistles. This one is pretty simple. It doesn't have a recurve, it doesn't have a stabilizer or sight on it. We also have for little ones, the little mini burner.
So
it's so small, but
yeah.
it will go down to 11.5 inches of draw length, and it'll go down to 4 pounds. So we actually have a little 5-year-old that just got one of those for early Christmas present, and it's just absolutely cute as you can get. And then on the other side is a target bow, again with all the bells and whistles, the long stabilizer, the sight, the scope. Which is state-of-the-art equipment also. So it's important to come and try and find out what it is that fits you and in different price ranges.
Now, in the one we were just looking at, it has a stabilizer on it. Can you explain that a little bit more?
The stabilizer, what it does is really what the name of it is. So when you're at full draw, it helps stabilize you so you can be a little bit more precise. Bow hunters usually use a shorter version of it, say 8 to 10 inches. Target archers that are trying to hit, a quarter-size dot at 20 yards repeatedly, 60 times in a round, use the longer ones because it takes more movement to actually take them than off the target.
And we're looking at quite a variety of arrows. Do the arrows matter whenever buying a bow, or they just come as they come?
You want to size the arrows to your draw length, your poundage, the type of equipment that you're using. So, there's thousands of different sizes and different price points. So it's important to, again, go someplace that's going to help you pick the best arrow for what you're using it for.
I know Indoor League actually happens in here as well. When does that start up?
We start the first full week of January, so this year ends up being like the 3rd of January, so it's like 2 weeks away.
Yeah, getting close.
It is getting really close.
Well, I know in a little bit we will actually be shooting a bow and arrow. I'm really excited about that. You've been teaching me, and I'm
teaching you a little bit during the break, so we don't shoot the lights out or anything. But no, you've done really wonderful. You've hit the target every time.
Thanks.
So I think everybody's going to be really impressed.
Wow, thanks. I've had a great
show
teacher.
how easy it is to
Absolutely,
do it.
it's not. And you're saying how you don't have to be necessarily athletic to do this.
No, anybody can do it. We've got, like I said, we've got a little 5-year-old that shoots, and he shoots. He breaks just as many balloons balloons as the bigger kids, and then we've got, 80-year-olds that are still shooting, that have been shooting, longer than I've been here, alive, which is pretty amazing. And so they've actually seen the progression of archery over the last 40 to 50 years, which has come, leaps and bounds.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Shelley. Stay with us, reporting live in Ishpeming, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley, and I think she'll do pretty well at it, just have a little fun.
Yeah, that's right. And they said you didn't have to be an athlete, so it's perfect for her.
Oh, feel that hoverboard burn. Wow. Wow, Sam. All right, so we are...
Straight Line Archery is teaching us all about bow and arrows this morning, and Ansley Watson is there now to tell us a little bit more about it. And Ansley, I don't know if you need a helmet for this, but it might be safe for you just to wear one in case.
No, I don't need a helmet. I don't think. With me, you never know. Are there helmets around here? I might need one. Who knows? So anyway, I'm here with Randall Wellings, and he is going to talk us through how we shoot here, actually, because I'm going to do it. So I'm going to hand the mic over to you, and Randall's taking us away.
Very good. Okay, first up, we need a bow.
We got our bow.
So Shelley's going to be the helper, and we're going to turn you around facing that way.
That's all right. That's good for the show.
That's
Yes,
excellent.
I was showing you how you do it improperly.
Exactly.
That's how you do it.
Okay, so we're going to put the release aid on first because this is the small D-loop. And you need to clip on. We're clipping on to the D-loop. And Shelley's going to load it. Now remember the death grip on the front.
Yep.
We can't have the death grip. We've got to be nice and soft with the thumb pad. And I'm going to have to help her draw it, I think.
All right, so we're going to draw back.
We're going to draw back. A little bit of oomph, and I'm going to put the arrow back up. And now you're ready just to line it up and center it and do your thing. Don't forget to put your finger on the trigger. You're good. And just squeeze off gently. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
There it is. High fives. Cool.
Not too shabby here.
There you go.
So we have a stabilizer on this one as well, I noticed. Did it seem to help me, you think?
Oh, absolutely. They're, the stabilizer is very important in the sense that it will slow the motion of the bow down, allowing you to aim better. It's like the tightrope walker going across Niagara Falls. If he doesn't have a big, long rod, he's going to be in the water.
And I want to show here as well. Shelley, you use a magnified.
Yep, this is a scope, and the actual lens in here. Shelley's got quite a powerful one because apparently she can't see the target without it. And it's basically allows you to sight onto the target. The old story is if you can't see the target, you can't hit the target. So this is called Freestyle Unlimited. It's the bells and whistles Formula One style bow.
Yeah.
And they're great to shoot.
So I guess I want to know, because this is so completely different from the other bow. What was that called? The Recurve. Yep. And that had like the one string, and so I don't know if you can go get one, Shelley, really fast to show, but it almost looks like a Robin Hood bow. Is that kind of similar?
That pretty much is Robin Hood. This is the, we always say that this is for people that need training wheels.
Yeah, so talk to us about the difference between those. I mean, there's hardly anything on this.
This is a machine. This is a machine, whereas this one's not. So this one has a lot of mechanical aid, so when you drew the bow, you had to go over the wheels and then it went into an easy to hold position. This bow doesn't go that way. It basically, you hold the entire weight of the bow. Okay. So this is this is a style they use in the Olympics. They've got to actually shoot holding the entire weight of the bow, and they have to shoot a long way.
And I have the release here on my wrist. Yep. How does that help?
Typically what you have with a finger shooter on the recurves, they're actually just releasing with their fingers. And the release aid is for those people that can't shoot properly with fingers, is what we always used to say. It just makes the shot much cleaner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. Well, what would you guys like to stay here from Straight Line Archery? I mean, you've got equipment, you've got a range here. This is a really comfortable, fun place to come.
It's the great place to be during winter because there's white stuff that keeps you indoors. This is a great place to be indoors. Yeah.
And anybody can do it.
Absolutely. It's the best thing in the world.
Well, thank you.
Anybody can do it.
Thank you so much. Absolutely. Thank you, Randall. Thank you, Shelley.
You're welcome.
Reporting live in Ishpeming, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.